Hi everyone, and welcome back to Buenas Noticias in Easy English. I think this is the only channel on YouTube that is specifically about happy news stories from around the world with help for Spanish speakers who are learning English. I think we might be the only ones, so I want to welcome you here. If I'm speaking too fast, you can slow down the video. If I'm speaking too slow, you can speed up the video. Today I'm going to be trying something a little new. I'm going to be unscripted. Unscripted, a script is something that people read when they're on camera or on a stage, like an actor or an actress, actriz or actor, so they won't forget their words. They read a script. So today I'm unscripted. That means I'm not reading these words from anything. I'm saying them off of the top of my head. What does that mean for you? Well, first, it means, significa, that maybe you'll hear me speaking more naturally, naturalmente. Maybe you'll hear me making mistakes in the way I speak, haciendo errores, because even though I speak English as my first language, I can make mistakes in English too when I'm speaking naturally and not reading a script. So let's see how it goes, because I think it's a very good way for you to pick up certain things. Pick up certain things means to learn a new way. When you pick something up, I don't mean literally picking up. I mean the idea of you getting the idea is picking something up. Now, one thing I'm noticing, una cosa que estoy notando, when I'm speaking off script, I'm noticing I'm forgetting, estoy olvidando, to put in some Spanish words to help you follow me along, para ayudarles seguirme. So I apologize for forgetting that at the beginning, but now I'm trying to remember, estoy tratando recordar, and now I will be including some some Spanish words to help you along. I decided to go with this unscripted video because there was a news story I wanted to share with you, and I didn't have time to write the script, and I didn't want to take the time. So I thought, you know what? Perhaps I will just tell them the story and I won't have a script. Quizás, perhaps, maybe, quizás, tal vez is also maybe, perhaps. We use these words interchangeably, intercambiable. Anyway, so I wanted to share this news story. Now, I don't know if everybody here will agree that this is a good news story from around the world. Personalmente, I think it's good news. This story is from Greece. Now, I am reading a little bit so I can keep the story going, but I'm giving you basic information. So Greece, Grecia, the country of Greece, recently, just a few days ago, they are banning access. Banning is lo permitir. Ban is prohibir. Prohibir completamente. Greece is banning access to social media, medio social, for children under the age of 15 years old. So, to say that again, children, niños, adolescentes, abajo de la edad of 15 years, edad, age, edad, they will not be able to have access to social media. This new law is starting January 1st, 2027. So that's almost 8 months from now. This came from the Prime Minister. I guess a ministerio. I don't know how you say that in Spanish, to be honest with you. I don't know how to say Prime Minister in Spanish. But anyway, I can say his name, Kyriakis Mitsotakis. He said that the reason that Greece has decided, la razón que Grecia ha decidido to enforzar this new law is because children have, their anxiety is rising. Ansiedad está subiendo. They are not sleeping well. No están durmiendo bien. And because the design of the social media platforms, el diseño de las plataformas de media social are addictive, son adictivas. And that's why they don't want the kids to be using them. So the Prime Minister, Mitsotakis, he got on television, probably using a script, probablemente usando un script, and he explained that to the young people that children who spend a lot of time, long hours, mucho tiempo, in front of their screens, frente de sus pantallas, their minds don't have enough time to rest. Sus mentes no pueden descansar. And they are comparing themselves. Siempre están comparándose to other people, other young people, and that's not healthy. They're also worried, the young people, los adolescentes, they're worried, preocupados, because of the comentarios negativos, negative comments that come on social media platforms. And that's why Greece has decided that they will not permit children under 15 to use social media. So the Prime Minister also said that he spoke with many parents, and the parents are in agreement. In fact, los padres están de acuerdos. In fact, they had a study or a poll, P-O-L-L. That's a study, un ensayo, in February, and it said that 80%, 80% of the people in Greece agree. They agree with the ban. So it's going to move forward. The Greek government, el gobierno de Grecia, they already outlawed mobile phones in schools. And they also insist on parental control platforms. Plataformas para los padres que pueden controlar el acceso al internet de sus niños. So it's popular plan with the Greek people, maybe not the kids, but the parents. And Mitsotakis says that Greece is among the first countries, uno de los primeros países to take such an initiativa. But he also says he does not think that Greece will be the last country. He thinks that the whole European Union will eventualmente, will also create these types of laws. So I'm wondering, where you live, are there any special laws about kids' use of the internet and social media platforms? I don't know of any that I'm aware of. Yo no recuerdo uno, pero tal vez hay. But I'm curious to know, what's your opinion? Do you think that this is a good idea? If you have children, would they agree with this? If you're a child, do you agree with this? I would love to hear your opinions in the comments section. Also, también, I would like to know, what do you think of this unscripted way of speaking? For me, para mí, it's a little difficult, un poquito difícil, because I can't sometimes remember all the things I want to say. But if it's more natural, si es más natural, and it helps, then why not? We can do it once in a while. So let me know what you think about that. And again, I will see you hopefully very soon in the next edition of Buenas Noticias in Easy English. Bye!